Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's video blog. We are Friday, July the 22nd, and it's Saturday morning. It's almost 7 a.m. I am pretty tired, which is kind of weird given the fact that I stayed in my bed until 7 p.m. last night, yesterday. But to be fair, I woke up around 5:30, 5:40, just in time to hear that Romain Bardet had won yesterday's stage. Huge win. Um, and yeah, uh, well, actually, I slept around maybe 6 hours if you do the whole calculus. Like I went to sleep, it was around 11 a.m. Because I've been really caught up in watching stuff uh, and getting banned from A actually because I posted in a thread that was originally on topic. It was a question about uh, I think it was about traps in anime, and by the moment I posted, it had turned into ERP. ERP is pretty disgusting if you ask me. I mean, people can do whatever they want, but sometimes they derail threads, and in that kind of threads, it usually happens around the 300th post. Um, I think I had seen the inception of a thread that was only ERP. That's usually on December the 31st. There's not a lot of mods for some reason. So yeah, it's kind of everyone for themselves kind of deal. Um, like uh, there's always the French speaking thread that's on until it hits the post limit. And every year there's always one person or two that tries to bring people to go to the French thread on int. So yeah, but there's also the ERP thread. It's always the same picture. Misaka Mikoto from a certain scientific railgun. Never fails, always on December the 31st, starts with Misaka and something like, oh, she's a really nice girl. And you open it and suddenly whoa, what the hell is going on? Like, so yeah, I got banned, and I think I'm banned on A only until 9 a.m. today, 9 or 10 a.m. today, which is strange because actually the post for which I have been banned was around 7:30. So yeah, they certainly did take their time for something that I cannot appeal because it's a 24-hour ban, but it would be easy to appeal because I was very much uh, respecting rule 1 of A, being that you must be on topic, speaking about anime and manga, and that's what I was talking about. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I woke up around 1 a.m. No, 1 p.m. Around 1:32 p.m. I got woken up actually because my mother is apparently not very good with the computer. Like, she turned a three-step thing going to the Google Drive, a three-step thing that is, you open a tab, you click on the squares on the top right corner of the window, and you click on the drive icon, and you're in there. And I don't know how she did it, but not only did she not do that, we ended up with another page, another window, and it asked for my password, which is I don't know how she managed that. Like, I was extra sleepy at that point because I was like on 2 or 3 hours of sleep. Uh, so yeah, you get the whole thing, and you know, suddenly I'm asked, yeah, can you type in your own password? Where it's really not necessary. Like, I did the 3-click thing. I was like really pissed. I said, how can you complicate things that much? And then I went back to sleep, and I missed the Tour de France stage. But, and that's the main reason why I'm still awake at this point of the day, and I'm really tired. It's because I rewatched the stage tonight, during the night. Like, the only time I took a break was when I ate. But yeah, it was a really, I mean, for the most part, it was kind of what you expected, like a mountain stage, couple days from the finish. You know, um, a 20 people breakaway group, um, that are going pretty well until the last, the first to last, um, the penultimate climb, which was an or category climb, so you can understand why it suddenly disbanded. Uh, and then the leaders have it out in the last climb, except it didn't exactly go that way, uh, in that stage, because there was some rain, and a lot of falls happened. Uh, First there was uh, um, Tom Dumoulin, yeah, but he fell in before the penultimate climb, so that doesn't really count. But there was Pierre Roland, who was, who actually attacked the breakaway group, so he was even more ahead, and he fell during the descent and slid and got himself in a curve and in the dirt, and waited for so long that he actually, when he went back on the bike, he was like behind the Maillot Jaune group. Then there were falls in the Maillot Jaune group, like even Chris Froome fell, and Nibali fell, and Mollema I think fell and then nearly ran off course, which really cost him, because now he's like 10th or something in the general classification, so sorry. But one who didn't fall and who made the most of the opportunity he was given was Romain Bardet, who actually was so lucky in that stage that by winning it, he ends up being second in the in the in the classification, in the general classification, and that's really great. I mean, it really is. That's the first and quite possibly the only French stage win on this Tour de France. I mean, I'll take it. I can handle a Tour de France without a French win, but there's one thing: I can be critical as hell when I'm talking about the commentary in the public service channels, public broadcasting channels that broadcast the Tour de France. But when a French guy wins, you suddenly feel that surge in patriotism, because it's like, yeah, it's like he won the whole thing, except he really didn't. Like, the worst thing, at least it's a mountain thing. He's second on general classification. He's like 4 minutes behind Froome, so he cannot really win. I mean, today's stage is going to be complicated too, but is Froome, battered enough to just let his maillot jaune go away, and by enough for the whole thing not to spoil the last stage in Paris. Because if there's one thing that I would really like to see at least once, it would be a stage with the finish line, the Paris stage being for all the marbles, because it's been so long since it's been the case. Like, there's no stakes anymore. Not even the green jersey can be contested. Like this year, Peter Sagan, he's got it. Rafael Majka, he's got the polka dot jersey, and Chris Froome, we assume that he has the yellow jersey, but does he really have it? So yeah, I mean, obviously we can, input his bad form in the last time on the fact that he wasn't running on his own bike, but on a bike that was apparently Geraint Thomas's bike. So there are some arguments to be made, but still, he lost some time on Bardet, and it's enough time that can be gained in a mountain stage, even without the finish line being on the top of a climb. So yeah, it's going to be at least kind of interesting. I don't really know. Yeah. So it was really strange. Like yesterday, so I was talking about that 1 minute video. What the fuck is going on with my cat? He's playing with a curtain. What a crazy asshole. He's old. He's like 12 years old. Yeah. He usually spends his days sleeping in my bedroom, but yeah. This time around, he's gotten pretty active. So anyway, yeah. What was I talking about? Jesus. My cat made me forget what I was talking about, and I cannot ask anyone because I'm alone. Yeah. So I don't know. Oh yeah, we have a new director of sport in Marseille. It's Gunther Jacobs. He was the guy who helped Genk come from the Belgian second division to the Champions League. That's a good choice. Guy is maybe a little bit crazy, or he's going to be racking in that mad dosh, because he's literally there until the club is sold, unless he's gotten some guarantees from Margarita to remain at the club, if and not exactly if, but when the club is bought, which would be strange, So yeah, the sports director, it's a position that's been last held by actually the current president, because he's not yet out, Vincent Labrune, who deleted it when he became the president. He changed lots of things in the hierarchy, actually. So yeah. So we're getting back to pre-2011 Marseille, and it's strange. We'll see about that. Going to make Marseille great again. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.